When I was unemployed, I hated filling all the stuff out. It just annoyed me. So I would just go in person. I would just spend a day and shake owners' hands and say, I'm looking for a job. And then hopefully someone gives you one. What up, guys? Welcome to my reaction series. Today, we are reacting to strong, independent women learning a harsh lesson about the job market. So, every sector has been laying people off, with women being the most affected. It turns out that getting a degree in underwater gender dance studies won't make you desirable in an economic downturn. Let's look at some of the women that are struggling in the current job market.
I've been applying to jobs and whatnot, but today
I want you to know all these women would rather be unemployed than get married. All of them. 100%. 100% of them.
I've been applying to jobs.
By the way, I want you to think about this. The trad conservatives, what they'll say is these women are brainwashed. Look at her. They're unemployed. They have access to Hinge. They don't want to get married.
And whatnot, but today I just got really sad because it's been since May that I got laid off and I still can't find a job, and I just kind of sat there and just stared at my computer and I was just like, what am I kind of doing with my life right now? It's been since May and I can't find a basic job, and I got really sad because my savings can only go so much. Rent is so expensive in the Bay Area, and I just had like a little panic attack in a way because
and what happens next is sugar daddies. That's what happens next.
I don't know what to do. It's really hard for me to find a job right now. I don't know why nowhere's hiring, but yeah.
All right, we got this girl crying. I love it when women cry on camera. It's such a good content.
This is the only job market that I've edited where you can go to a town hall and not know that the hiring manager is leading the town hall. That you can exceed in both the first interview and the second interview, so much so that they tell you you have a fight.
So women get angry and frustrated and start crying, where men think of solutions. They're like, okay, these jobs are denying me. Let me find a different job that'll work. Or maybe I need to shoot lower. Men are very solution oriented, where women just cry. Yeah.
Interview at the end of your second interview. And then during your third interview, they tell you that you made them think about completely different perspectives through your presentation and have really good conversations through your third interview.
I mean, how many dates have you told men that are going well and then you never call them back? I mean, that's life. People say things. And that's one of the, harsh lessons, I guess you could say, of growing up, is you realize that people say things. Even when I get donations or whatever for my documentary, which you can donate to in the description, I am trying to raise money for a divorce documentary. We need $250,000 to make an in-depth documentary about the divorce system. It would have been done earlier, but these women ruined my life and demonetized me for 2 years. Anyways, link in the description. Now, even when I get donations for this, I never think they're real because I don't believe anything till the check hits my bank account. I don't believe anything. A lot of people say they're going to donate, just
still not get the job. So if you're struggling to find a job like I am, please know you're not alone.
And that's the thing. Men want solutions. Women want to know they're not alone. That's the difference. Men just want to fix the problem. Women want to cry. Back in 2023, I was put on a government watch list for speaking out about men's issues. The government spent who knows how much money trying to shut me up. And honestly, to some extent, it worked. I was demonetized on YouTube. I had 3 Instagram accounts deleted, 7 TikToks accounts wiped out, and I was forced to delete 3 years worth of work, videos, interviews, everything. The more honest I was, the harder I was punished. And eventually I had to shut down my show, move back home, and completely start over. But I'm not giving up. This time we're doing things differently. I've created my own app, a space where free speech actually means free speech. On this app, you'll not only get access to all my old content, but you'll also help shape our future documentaries and show topics. For just $10 a month, you're not only supporting me, you're supporting a movement, a network that refuses to be silenced. The link is in the description. Join us and be a part of something that fights back against censorship. Now, let's talk bigger picture. Why don't we have true free speech in America anymore? Welcome to the female economy. where women make 80% of consumer buying decisions. Have you ever wondered why women always seem to get their way? Well, here's the truth. Men tend to care about the free flow of ideas. Men can separate an idea from the person who said it. But women, on the other hand, have learned that they can control what gets said by controlling what gets funded. Platforms like YouTube have one goal: they want to make money. And if that means catering to the majority female audience, they will. That's why being a conservative creator today feels impossible. This isn't just about me, it's about the future of online speech. With the Audacity Network, me and my community will never have to worry about being silenced again.
And that finding a job in this market absolutely sucks. I don't have a voice because I just scream cried. Because I'm just so devastated. So, if you're trying to find a job like me, please know you're not alone.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's very nice, sweetie. Let's go to the next one. Unemployed update after applying for 21 jobs over.
I'm about to lose it.
21, I think you could do 40. You're unemployed. I think you could beat that 21 number.
And I applied for 21 jobs.
When I was unemployed, I hated filling all the stuff out. It just annoyed me. So I would just go in person. I would just spend a day and shake owners' hands and say, I'm looking for a job. And then hopefully someone gives you one.
21 jobs. I'm unemployed.
You know, my first YouTube video was looking for jobs in rich neighborhoods. And I just went door to door to see if I could find a job. And I actually was offered one by the end of the first day. You'd be surprised. People want to help people that try and are willing to put themselves out there, especially if you're a woman. You don't have that threatening factor. You might as well try it.
Okay. I've applied for corporate things, remote things not around me, and even minimum wage things because I need some income coming in right now, locally. The 2 jobs that I've heard back from so far, one of them I was declined.
Ma'am, where's your bra? Put on a bra, ma'am.
From guess which one I was declined from already? Whole Foods. Whole Foods coffee bar. I can't even get a job at a Whole Foods coffee bar. What is happening?
Hey, I would want to work at Whole Foods. That seems like a good place to work, to be honest. I could see the draw. Try Starbucks, honey.
Seriously. Like,
I hope you wore a bra in your interview.
That was the last. I was like, at least I will be able to do that. Like, so I can get some money. Whole Foods. What is happening? I need a job. I've been applying for so long.
You know, she could have made a video asking for a job and going over her qualifications and said, this is what I would have told her to do. I would have said, instead of crying on the internet, what you could do is say, hi, my name is so-and-so. I am, no. Actually, I wouldn't even start with your name. You want to get the hook. I'm looking for a job. I have this qualification, that qualification, that. Go through your resume and then maybe end it with your name and say, my name is Pearl Davis. And I'm ready to work. So if you know anyone that's hiring, like, I would make a well-edited video asking for a job before crying on the internet, because no employer wants to see this. That's a red flag when hiring.
Why is this so hard? On a scale of 1 to 20, how many do you think I'll get an interview for? And how many do you think I'll even hear back from? Let's actually drop your guesses, because next video, I'm going to show all of the jobs that I've applied for over the course of the past
red flag
9 months now, maybe even more. I'm sick of this.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, because people don't want to be put on blast for not hiring you. So you're telling the future employer, okay, if I say no, I might be put on blast.
The job market is so bad right now, and before you guys come at me saying, no, it's not that bad, like you're just not looking in the right places, I'm going to give you 3 examples. My last interview that I just got out of, I had the whole interview. He recorded me, everything. At the end of the interview, he said, actually, the position was filled. I just wanted to see if you were a good candidate. Okay. The one before, I had an interview with them.
Why do you have a tank top on if you just got out of an interview?
When I got to my second interview, it went really good. Afterwards, they showed me the office space. They showed me my desk. They introduced me to everyone. And then the next morning, I found out I did not get the job. Okay. What about
that? Doesn't mean, again, it's not, nothing means anything until you got the job, and we got to not get our expectations up.
the one before that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I interviewed with this place once, twice, 3 times. I show up to the last interview. Nobody shows up. I was ghosted. So if you want to know how I'm doing right now in my job search, that is exactly how I'm doing right now.
Well, take the, and again, remember, women could think through this and say, oh, I want to get married. It's not brainwashing. It's just women don't want to be married. It is what it is. Anyways, guys, make sure you like the video. Please subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell, and I'll see you next time.